new Team Throttle monster truck, Monster Jam on Amazon Prime. All of this and more is coming up on this week's edition of Monster Truck News. This weekend officially marks the end of the Monster Jam Points series and the beginning of the road to the Monster Jam World Finals in Salt Lake City.
Moline action was solid, with Terminal Velocity leaving the weekend with both overall event championships. Heading into the finale round in Lexington, the true battle will be for second place.
So who are you rooting for? Team Gravedigger or Team Sparkle Smash? Let us know in the comments down below.
In Nampa, Blake Granger laid down some impressive performances that helped him clinch the Arena Series East Points Championship. While MJ Solorio holds his lead over Tony Oaks, Brandon Talachka, after a weekend of impressive performances, including an overall event championship on Saturday evening, has overtaken Chris Anderson for 4th place. With their final event in Pensacola this weekend, the question of who will take Blake's spot in the main field of World Finals looms over the heads of the other competitors. On Arena Series West, Weston Anderson dominated Manchester. However, the backflip definitely gave some troubles to some competitors. The battle for second continues, with Devin Winfield still holding a considerable amount of points over Cody Saucier, who now sits in 3rd place. But the real title fight will be this weekend on both stadium tours. Tyler Maniger is just 1 point behind Baru Musawa, who for sure will want to win his first series title. The championship will be decided in Pittsburgh, and the same will be decided for Stadium Series West over in Inglewood, California. Tristan England is on the cusp of his first Stadium Series championship, but can he thwart Ryan Anderson?
Well, you'll have to tune in next week for the next roundup report right here on MonsterTalk. The Overdrive Monster Truck Tour invaded Bristol Motor Speedway over this past weekend and had a pretty great event with a staggering 12-truck lineup.
The show in Bristol had high expectations, and I'd say it delivered on them. The track was an all-new racing style, filled with bus stacks, tricky berms, and daring crossovers. All trucks performed to their best, even if Virginia Giant crashed in qualifying. While there was no best trick, freestyle runs ended up running for up to 4 minutes sometimes, and while some runs didn't really have any standout moments, there were all respectable freestyles and even featured a backflip from Tim Jones. Really, the only downsides to the event was the racing track seemed a little too complex. Some drivers forgot how the racing style worked, and everyone had issues turning due to the slickness of the concrete. Not only that, but freestyle to some may have been lacking, but it was still a great watch. Hopefully Overdrive does return to Bristol next year, and if they do, hopefully they can use what they've learned to put on another great show.
Did you guys catch Bristol? What did you think? Let us know in the comments down below. Monster Jam has recently announced a brand new partnership with a major streaming service, Amazon Prime.
As Monster Jam continues to stream events on YouTube, whilst also producing Primetime, Arena in 30, and Inside Monster Jam episodes for the Racer Network, formerly MAV TV, it's been announced that Amazon Prime Video will have its very own ad-free Monster Jam Fast channel. This channel will exclusively feature Monster Jam coverage from the past 20 years, as well as streaming select events including the Stadium Series West finale in Inglewood and the World Finals in Salt Lake City. As of currently, Amazon Prime does not have Monster Jam as part of their streaming list, but will possibly be added in due time.
Following John Zimmer Jr.'s historic win last week in South Haven, Blake Granger has just made history in Nampa, Idaho for completely different reasons.
Blake Granger has had quite the season already, and now he has done what was once unimaginable. With his 2025 International Series Championship win and his recent Arena Series East win, Blake Granger becomes the first and currently only driver to win 2 series championships in the same season. Blake has not been gifted these championships. He has earned them with his consistent and flamboyant driving that's taken him to the very top. Blake is a driver who can throw down, and his domination of both championship series irrespective of what truck he is driving, is proof of that. Blake will get a chance to drive Monster Mutt Dalmatian in the main field and likely the Two Wheel Skills Championship. But hopefully Blake can pull off a World Championship this time around. The real question is, with Blake technically earning 2 World Finals invites and it being confirmed he will accept his International Series Championship, who will take his place from Arena Series East? Well, hopefully this will be answered on the World Final Selection Show on May 19th.
It has recently been revealed through an event post for a Toughest Monster Truck Tour event that Team Throttle Monster will be debuting a new truck at the Monster Jam World Finals in Salt Lake City.
Lamar, Missouri this year will be even more anticipated than usually, but the event page reveals a detail that hints at an upcoming surprise for the World Finals. In the list of trucks, it reveals that an all-new Team Throttle Monster identity will be debuting at the Monster Jam World Finals. Any hints to what this identity could be are unknown. Hopefully Team Throttle Monster can share some hints soon about this exciting new truck that will be added to their growing fleet.
3 new shows for Monster Jam have been announced that will be taking place over the fall and summer.
For the first time since 1994, Monster Trucks will return to St. Paul, Minnesota on July 12th and 13th as Monster Jam invades the XL Energy Center with a great roster of trucks. So far, the show will feature Matt Cody in Gravedigger, a to-be-announced driver in El Toro Loco, Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash, Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo, the Talachkas, and the Robins. This lineup is great, and hopefully the St. Paul event puts Monster Trucks back on the map for a new Minnesota crowd. Another show that has been announced is the long-awaited confirmation of Melbourne, scheduled for October 4th. The lineup is exactly the same as all the other Australia events with one key difference. Brandon Arthur has been replaced with Matt Cody. This will mark Matt Cody's first time driving another truck other than Gravedigger since returning to Monster Jam in 2023. And we cannot wait to see Matt Cody burn it down in Australia once again. Finally, on October 11th, Monster Jam returns to Syracuse after being taken off the schedule initially due to conflicting schedules with other events and concerts. The show has a great 12-truck lineup featuring Jim Kohler in Avenger, Camden Murphy in Classroom Crusher, Armando Castro in El Toro Loco, Tyler Menninger in Gravedigger, Tristan England in the JCB Diggatron, Triton Robbins in Crazy Train, Chris Kohler in Mayhem, Montana Robinson playing Crazy, Caleb Blood in Sparkle Smash, John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity, John Zimmer Sr. in Uproar, and a to-be-announced Monster Jam truck and driver. These shows will be a must-watch as Monster Jam's fall and summer schedule continue to be more and more interesting. Hopefully, more Monster Jam lineups for the summer and fall shows are revealed soon.
And well, that is all we have for you today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon with some more Monster Truck content.